Hi everyone, welcome to another video. Today I am doing a collab with a lovely lady who I've been recently chatting with on this lovely nail community, the Polished Phoenix. So we both seem to have similar tastes in things we buy, and we've been discussing doing a certain set of nails. So we've both came up with a set. So like I say, go and check out her set. It's the Polished Phoenix, she's called. So what I'm wanting to show you today is something that I'm wanting to use. So this is a magnetic chrome powder. Now I suggest you don't do what I did. I didn't know how I was supposed to use it at first. I got my magnet way too close to these particles, and I ended up just sucking half of the content up onto my magnet, which my son found hilarious. So there isn't a lot in a tub. I mean, there wasn't a lot to start with, but I have lost some, obviously, due to magnetising it. However, what you do is, I mean, I didn't know how to use it, so I've just been experimenting with different things. So I'm just applying a little bit of base coat to my palette, because I'm going to want to do 2 nails with this, and I need to be able to paint it on. So I'm going to take a little bit of this. I mean, you don't need a lot. I'm going to take a little bit of this magnetic powder. It's probably just going to stick to my gloves as well, but hey ho. Right, I'm going to just leave it at that for now. And I'm going to take a little brush, and I'm going to mix the powder and the base gel together, so it doesn't take any mixing. Now I'm using these tips, they are already, I think they were just from Temu or Shein, I'm not sure. They were already matte top coated. That's a good start. So I haven't done anything with them, so I'm hoping I can just put this straight onto the nail. I mean, I don't know if you're gonna see, I'll have to. So I'm just painting it on the nail, and obviously I'm using a base gel. You could probably just use a top coat and then it would be done, I'd imagine, but I'm not sure. This is the way I've done it. So I'm just going to coat on a coating of this. Now I think I'm going to put a thin coating on this one and the pinky finger, and then I'm going to cure it, and then I'm going to put another coating on and magnetize that one. That's my plan anyway, but we'll see. So I don't know how much you can see on that on the camera, but it's shifting from purples to blue to green. So I'm just going to pop that in the lamp, and then we'll do a second coat before we magnetize it. So we've had one coat. So on my palette now it looks like a blue, but if I look to one side it's purple. I really can't get it there to show you on the camera what it's like. So in my light this is green, and then it goes to a blue and then a purple, so it's a shift like a chameleon. So you're potentially making your own cat eye gel using the powder. Like I say, keep that magnet well away from your powder, unless you're going to end up like what I did. So that is, it's really not showing up, but it is shifting. So it was just a powder from Temu that I'm using. It was like, I think it was called Lake Blue Cat Eye magnetic powder. I have ordered another one because I'm not sure, but I'm not sure if it's the same, because when I went to have a look, it was the one I'd previously ordered wasn't available anymore, but then there was another one with the same name, so I'm thinking they've just relisted it as slightly different. And I don't know, I mean, they're looking okay. I don't know if I should have done a black background on these nails as well, but we'll see. Right, so just put a little bit more on there. I'm going to try the cat eye and put my lid on there, otherwise. So I'm going to bring out the shine. You really need to see this in person really to get the full effect. So I'm going to bring out the zhuzh. And then just move it over slightly. So you've got your, actually I think I'm going to spread that out a bit more down this side. And then again with this one, I'm going to quickly bring out that shine. This light's just not doing it justice. I'm hoping I'll be able to take some pictures in more of a natural light and show you them. Right, so I'm just going to leave it at that because it has got the shift. I don't know how much you can see, but it is beautiful, and I'm going to pop that in the lamp for 60 seconds. So this is a swatch that I made, so if I hold it, I don't know where the best place. So you have your blues and purples there, but it also has a green hue to it. But it's absolutely beautiful in person. So now I'm going to take a white. I'm going to give these 3 nails in the middle a quick coat of white. Give that a bit of a shake, change a little bit. Seemed a bit grainy there. Oh, that's better. I'm going to do these 3 nails white, and then I'll give them a second coat off camera. Right, so I gave them 1 coat. I'm going to give them another coat and pop them in the lamp. Right, so these have had a top coat of the chrome top coat. These have all had 2 coats of the white, and I've just wiped the tacky layer off this one. So this is going to be a bit of a Blue Peter moment of his one I did earlier, because I thought I'd pressed record and it hadn't. I thought I'd unpause my video, I'd been called away to do something, and then when I've come back I've continued, realised I haven't recorded. So I'm kind of going to do it again, and then here's one I did earlier. So what I did was, I've already cut out this part of the peacock. So instead of cutting this whole one out again, I'm just going to do one of these little heads. So what I did was, I took it and I've just placed it on the nail after wiping the tacky layer off. Obviously it was a little bit bigger, it was this one I've used, and I cut it down here so you had that little bit of the body, with the intention of covering them up. So I had said that I was using some of this 5-in-1 glue from Born Pretty, and what I'm doing is painting it on the nail, because the intention is to sweep across the peacock's tail across onto me ring finger as well. So I'm just applying a little bit of glue on there, and I've got these little different colour changing charms, got blues and different things. And what I did was, I outlined the peacock's body kind of thing. So I just laid some of these along the outside, like so, to create the body, and then I used these smaller pieces as the feathers on the nail. So just mixing the purples and the pinks and things together. Because of the colour shift, I thought they would make lovely feathers for the peacock. So I was kind of overlapping them and just moving them around like so. I'm not going to do any more than that. Well, I'll add a few more on just so you get the idea. So I was putting them on and kind of overlapping them, and bringing it down and across, sweeping across the nail and just curing as I go. So that is what I had, well, what I thought I was showing you. Anyhow, this is here's what I've done so far. So I haven't actually cured them in place because I realised, and then I thought, right, I'm just going to jump in, leave it uncured, so then we can get back to where we are now. So we've got those overlapping there. I think it looks absolutely stunning, if I do say so myself. So these parts are just to outline. I'm going to take that big one off actually, because I have found those smaller ones for that edge. Now I'm going to start dropping everything, because when I wasn't recording I was doing better. Right, so that's kind of outlining the body there, and I am going to add a little bit more glue on, because I think I just need a little bit something on that top. So I'm going to use another one of those, the horse eyes, I don't know what you call them, across the top of there, just to outline that body, as I say. So yeah, so kind of like that. So I have got this little bit to do here, so I'll continue doing that so you can see how some of these stick together. But the colour shift in them is beautiful. I've got them in all different colours. So the orange one goes from orange to like a green, and then I've got some beautiful like coral pink ones that switch from pink to peach. which I'm going to use encapsulate some of them in for summer nails. So that's going in the lamp, and then we're going to do the, I showed you but you didn't see the plumage like shuffling over onto that nail, so when you've got them side by side. So I'll get those done. Right, so that's had a cure in the lamp there, so they're going nowhere for now. So I'm just going to move that to one side. Now I want to quickly outline a little bit more. So I have practiced where I want this to be. So I kind of want the tail to come round and join that nail, so it's kind of coming away from there. So we're going to go and put some glue on this one and do the same. So I'm just going to start by putting it down this edge. Actually, I'm just going to bring it down because this glue doesn't really slide. And I'm hoping I can just rub them pencil marks off. Right, so we've got a bit of glue on there now, so I'm going to just pop the lid on that because I am accident prone. I think I'm going to outline the body again with a few of these just to give the impression of a bit of a shape to the body. Now, do I want you? Oh, you're too big. So I'm going to use these lighter ones just because it is on a different nail as well. So just to differentiate between the two nails. Oh, there's a blue one. I think I'll pop that one in there. Like that for now. So I'm just going to go ahead and pop on the plumage.
You've been lost and alone in the city of lights, I know. Getting high, feeling low, and it's out of your control. You should know that I won't leave you. I'll stay beside you. I'm never letting you go. You've been lost and alone in the city of lights, I know. But I will guide you home. You've been lost and alone in the city of lights, I know. Getting high, feeling low, and it's
So that is what she's looking like now. So I just need to flash cure this one into place. Oh, actually, I need to wipe off that excess glue on the edges because And as you can see, I did knock stuff off and make a mess, as usual. Just going to try and move that excess glue before I cure it. And that pencil mark. That should be fine. I've got a little bit of a thing there. So yeah. I'll get them in the lamp for a full cure and then we'll see what the plan of action is next. Right, so they've had a cure in the lamp. I still need a top coat. And I've cleaned my mess up while I was away. So this one, I'm going to just quickly rub that tacky layer off. Now I don't really know what to do. I was going to do some stamping with those plates. But I think I'm going to... I've got these little bands which have the peacock feathers. So I think I'm just going to like do a top and bottom band of those, maybe. Like one thick... a thin one at the top and a thick one at the bottom. Right. Breathe again now. Right, I'm going to pop that there. And go a thicker band. Yeah. I'll just cut those edges off. But I think it's also shorter. Draw one to put it across there. If you go on to there, is it gonna reach? Right. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. Top coat it. Okay, so I'm gonna get these top coated with some top coat, obviously, under here. And then I'm just gonna do I really want to do a matte coat, but no, I think I'll lose the shininess of bits and pieces. Right, I'm gonna do a full top coat on all of the nails and then I'll bring you back. Right, so the nails have all had a top coat and been cured. I have gone over these with the top coat. I worried that they would have like gone funny, but they actually, I think it's made them a bit more shiny. So yeah, so that is my peacock nails. I just wish you could see, well, you can a little bit there. So you've got your purple and your green across, and in different lights it changes. It is absolutely beautiful, that colour. So there we have the peacock nails. So they do kind of sweep over. Plus she's got straighter fingers than me, so you're better off seeing them on here. So there's just the colour shifting. So that was the magnetic chrome mixed in with a bit of base gel. I've done my little peacock there, and then just some peacock metallic things on there. I love them, absolutely love them. I hope you do too. Please remember to like and subscribe and just comment, let us know what you think. And hopefully I'll see you again in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.